Hi, everybody. Nossa, esse filtrinho aqui, hein? Beleza. Nathalie, Teacher Natchee, diretamente dos Estados Unidos. Hello!
Hey, Isabel!
Hello! How are you?
Very great, and you?
I'm fine. How is everything? So you were hurry up, yeah? Because of the baby stuff?
Yes, he's eating, and Andrea is actually helping me.
No.
Dinner.
Did he finish dinner?
Not yet. He's still eating. He's there.
Oh, how sweet. And how is Alabama right now? What time is it there?
Now it's 6:15.
Oh, here is 8:10. I'm a little bit late because it was not starting the live thing.
I was like checking all the time, and I was like, what's going on? Maybe last time, Laís and we tried to do a live together, but it wasn't uploading. It wasn't like working either. So
yeah, but now finally it worked. Yeah.
yes.
So tell me about yesterday. Are the streets, are the houses still decorated for the Halloween?
Yes, everywhere is decorated. We actually didn't go trick-or-treating on the street. There was a special event at NASA, the museum. It's called U.S. Space and Rocket Center. And that museum is actually a NASA thing. And we went there. They had a special trick-or-treat event. It was so cool. All the families, yes, everybody was dressed up. Everybody was, ready for Halloween. All the kids. And, one of my followers asked me, what do Christians celebrate Halloween in the States? We don't celebrate Halloween. Okay, just making sure a lot of people know this, because it's not like, oh, we celebrate Halloween. No, we don't celebrate Halloween. What we do is we dress up. The kids like to dress up. All the kids love dressing up, and they go around the neighborhood or they go to the church to get candy. So that's what we do. So a lot of people are prejudiced, or they judge, oh, but you're Christian and you celebrate Halloween. There is nothing to do with spirits. There is nothing to do,
It's tradition, yeah? It's tradition.
It's just
culture, yeah?
It's just an opportunity for the kids to dress up and for the kids to have a good time and eat candy. That's what it stayed out of this, let's say, name. It's just the name. So that's why a lot of people, oh, but you celebrate. We don't really celebrate. That's not what we do. If we're really Christians and we're gonna talk about pagan things, so we're not out to celebrate. We shouldn't celebrate birthday. We shouldn't celebrate Christmas, because Jesus was born in September and not in December.
Yeah, but then it's tradition, yeah, to celebrate in December. It's something that we have been doing for long, yeah?
As well, if you're Christian and you decorate the tree, that's a pagan thing. You should not decorate your Christmas tree. So, you know, you're not going to, you're still gonna decorate your Christmas tree because you don't know that Christmas tree is a pagan thing, right? So that's why well, if you're Christian and you don't want to go to trick or treat, that's fine to me. I mean, every person has its conscience. If in your conscience you think that you shouldn't, then you shouldn't. And in your conscience, if you don't see a problem, then you don't see a problem. There is Romans 14 and 15. You can read that verse in the Bible and it will explain why some Christians do celebrate and why some Christians don't. So
nice. So, and then, welcome everybody who are watching us here. Yeah. So, can we continue speaking English, guys? What do you think? Can we continue? We're gonna talk about the advantages and disadvantages of living in the US. Yeah. I think that we can continue. Yeah. We can continue speaking English. Yeah? Tell us one advantage. What is the biggest advantage in your opinion?
To me, the biggest advantage is like the price of things, especially clothes and like cars and maybe housing. In some places, I'm talking about Alabama because that's where that's where I live.
Tell people where it is exactly, because maybe people don't know where Alabama is.
Yes, Alabama is a boarding state to Florida. So you got Florida and then you have Alabama. So that's, and besides,
how many hours? How many hours from Florida?
Well, it depends because Florida is very long.
It's very long. To Disney, to Orlando.
For my house to Disney is about 10 hours. But
10 hours.
Let's say like if you're in the south of Alabama, then it's like about less than that because of I live in the north. Okay, North Alabama. In the south. From here to the south is about 5 hours, 6 hours if you stop.
Yeah, just to have an idea of the distance here in Brazil, yeah? We could have an idea. So, and apart from the prices, one more advantage before we talk about a disadvantage. One more advantage.
Yeah, lots of good stores. You go.
What is your fave?
Shop everywhere. Ross, dress for
less. Ross, dress for less. Nice.
Smart, I think those are, well, Whole Foods as well.
Can we really dress for less?
Yes.
There?
You can get like fine shirts for about $10, $15, which is really a good deal. Also, Amazon's one of my favorite, stores, but it's an online store. I love to shop online. Online is like #1 favorite thing for me. I hated to shop online because that's not what we do in Brazil very often. But shopping online here in the States is a big thing. Everybody shops online. I love it because especially with a baby, I do not want to go to the store and spend hours shopping, choosing an outfit and stuff like that. But online is just way easier. So
one more advantage of living in the US.
One more advantage. Yes. Well, you told me that Brazil is doing that. No? There isn't. Okay, so I love Walmart pickup. Walmart pickup is when you buy the groceries online and you go to the store and the one person loads your car with your groceries. So it actually like 5 minutes to go, then 5 minutes to load, 10 minutes to shop.
Yeah, they are starting doing this thing. What's the name of that in English? I've never heard.
Walmart pickup.
Warm?
No, Walmart.
Walmart pickup.
Pickup. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So Walmart pickup is very convenient, and I love it. Hi, let's say hi, Edilson and Ricardo and Lysandra,
Chris, Malta, Gabriela, Kelly, Aline, welcome to our live. We're talking about advantages and disadvantages of living in the US. Can we continue in English? Yeah?
Hello, Ricardo.
Hello, Ricardo. If you are enjoying, so you can put some hearts for us, yeah? 2 hearts, one for me and one for Natalie, yeah?
Have your hearts.
So I'm really having a great time with this Natalie because this is my second live with a Natalie. And today I was talking with a Natalie who is living in Michigan, yeah?
Wow.
Many Natalies around the world.
Yes.
Now, one disadvantage of living abroad. I mean, living in the US.
Living abroad would be being far away from your family. My family lives in São Paulo, and we're very close. It's very difficult, especially now, a baby, and family can't really see him growing because he ate the whole thing. My baby eats a lot.
We're having problems. Yeah? No.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back. We were talking about your baby that he eats a lot, yeah?
Yes.
My son used to eat a lot. It's so sweet when they eat, yeah? We became so happy, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
So, one more thing, which is a disadvantage, in your opinion.
Mm-hmm. The healthcare system is definitely very, very bad. Not very bad, but it's depois do Obamacare. Eu sei, né? O que aconteceu foi que o Obama deu uma lista de coisas que tinha que ter cobertura. So, for example, if a man will never have kids, right? But his health insurance has to cover, delivery. Has to
Delivery.
Cover, birth control. And he will never have birth control, but that's the law. And unfortunately, for everybody that pays health care, then that's a problem because then all the prices went up. All healthcare prices went up. And then it's really complicated for everybody.
How was that for you, delivering a baby in the US? How was that?
Delivering a baby was very difficult because I am used to very good doctors in Brazil. I have a good health care in Brazil, and I have lots of good doctors. And there in Brazil, you have the doctor's phone number. You call the doctor if you need anything. Here, you don't have that. You're not close to your doctor. And when you're about to deliver, you call a center and you say, hey, I'm about to deliver, and then the center calls your doctor. So, and sometimes you don't even deliver with your own doctor, you deliver with another person that's there. And I myself didn't really enjoy having a baby.
Yeah,
in the
I imagine I was following you and seeing what you were going through, and I imagine, oh my God, I think that she's having a hard time, yeah?
Yes.
Was your mom with you, your mom, your sister?
My dad had to have a surgery last minute, like a last minute surgery in April and end of April. And Noah was born beginning of May. And my dad couldn't fly. And my mom had to stay taking care of my husband.
What a pity. Yeah, of your dad.
And my dad. And so they stayed in Brazil, and they came whenever the doctor told my dad that he was released, that he could travel, he could fly. So they came when Noah was about 2 months old. So yeah,
I imagine this was really hard for you, yeah?
Yes.
Thank God you survived, yeah, with the help of Daniel, yeah, and his family, yeah. And friends, because you have Brazilian friends, yeah.
Yes. Baby crying. No, my baby never talking. He learned how to say yeah. So he goes, yeah.
Oh, how sweet. Tell us something which really shocked you when you apart from health, yeah, because I think that you were really surprised, yeah, about that. But what really shocked you when you arrived in Alabama, when you start really living there?
Not when I arrived, but when I was working for a company. I always thought that United States, is the first world country, and it is, everybody thinks that, oh, the United States has no problem. But actually, the work law is very bad, let's say. It's bad for the people that are working.
And people complain about Brazil, yeah?
Yes. People who owns the company is really good. But people who work, actually, I didn't think it was that great. Yeah, if you guys want that I speak Portuguese, I still know how to. This I want English or Portuguese. Hell you want English or Portuguese? Anyway,
yeah, continue. I think that people are enjoying English, yeah.
Okay. So when I found out I was pregnant and I was gonna have a baby, I wanted to know what was gonna be the maternity leave, maternity leave, licença maternidade.
Yeah.
So I was so excited. I was gonna make the same amount of money and being able to stay with my baby for about 6 months, but not. I found out that I only had 6 weeks of paid maternity leave. Marcia, English, please. Okay. So
yeah.
I had 6 weeks, of paid leave. And the other 6 weeks was not paid. And the lady, which was the human resources lady at that time, she told me that I was only going to make less than half of my salary per week. And
my goodness.
I got crazy. I was like, what? This is crazy. I was very surprised and upset with all the situation. Today I found out that I call an ambulance is very expensive in the US. Yes, very true. Very true. If you're dying, don't call 911. You are gonna be in trouble. You're gonna pay about $6,000 or more.
My goodness.
Yeah. It depends.
And we complain about Brazil.
It depends on your health care, plan. But if you have if you have a regular health insurance, it's from 3,000 up for sure. For sure. An ambulance.
And what about health insurance? Is it expensive? Can you have it? Is it common?
Yeah, the health insurance is not as bad for you to pay monthly, but the problem is not the health insurance. The problem is when you go to the doctor. So, oi, Flávio. So, the health insurance works like this. You have what's called a deductible. Okay, you have what's called deductible and out of pocket. Usually, okay, because I don't know about all the health insurance in the world or all the health insurance in the US, but usually that's what you have. So the deductible is something you have to, when you haven't reached your deductible. So for my case and Daniel's, our deductible is $3,500, which means whenever we go to the doctor, we pay the full amount all the way until we reach $3,500 for that year. So we go to the doctor, let's say it's $100, we have to pay $100. We go to whatever.
You deduct from that.
You deduct from that, but we have to pay, you know, full amount.
You deduct.
Yes. When we reach 3,500, then we have a help. We have some kind of help from the healthcare. So let's say some healthcare will help us to pay 70% of the doctor visits or 80% of that doctor's visit. So that's one thing. Now, let's say something happens, something bad happens, and you have to be in the hospital. Then you have to reach, Daniel and I, okay, every healthcare is different. We have to reach $10,000 out of pocket, which means money, you know.
My goodness.
$10,000 for the healthcare to cover 100% of the bill. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and that
it really is
a lot of money too. Because let's say somebody will have to go to do therapy. If you go to a therapist to do, you know, therapy is about $200. So every visit you have to pay $200. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. My goodness.
So people live there off homemade medicine. Homemade medicine, you say like the medicine.
Things that you prepare. Things that you prepare like honey with some herbs, something like that. I imagine Elio said that, yeah.
People actually don't really, I mean, I cannot talk about other states, but I can talk about where I live. Okay. So my friends don't go to the doctor. I ask my boss, I ask my other boss, I ask the people out of the plant. They hardly ever go to the doctor. They only go if they really, really need to go. Now, homemade medicine is something that they actually, some people do that because it's so expensive to go to the doctor and so expensive to get medicine too. Okay. Now, Daniel and I, we reached our out of pocket, and I mean, we reached our deductible because we had a baby. So this year, the health insurance, all the medicines that we are having to buy are free because we reached our deductible.
Right.
But say that I have problems with sinus. I just go to the Walmart and I get, you know, a sinus medicine. It's weaker than the medicine that's a prescription.
Mm-hmm.
But you
my goodness.
But you can find good medicine at Walmart. You can find. So they
over the counter.
Yes.
Over the counter.
Yes, over the counter. So the answer is yes and no, because a lot of people don't really know how to make medicine at home, right?
But it's not a tradition. It's not a tradition.
It used to be, but now they buy out at Walmart and stuff like that. I know one person that doesn't have health insurance, and she does everything natural, all the natural remedies. So remedies actually is a word. Remedies are usually, in the past, remedies, it was the same as medicine, but nowadays, here in Alabama, we use remedies as natural, homemade, something that, you know, our grandmother used to make. Then you need like
a healer.
What is a healer? Healer?
Yeah, I think that he means a person, yeah, who can pray for you or, I don't know, treat you. Other kinds of treatment apart from doctors. I understood like that.
Yeah.
My goodness. And what about schooling? Are there more advantages of schooling?
Okay, so the school system here in the States is very good. I really particularly, I like it. So I met a lady that she's Brazilian, but she lived in France, I think, and she hated the school system here. She thinks that France is much better. But I like the school system here. I think that it's free, and I do think that they have...
From which age do kids are obliged to go to school?
They have to start when they are in preschool. So I think they're like 5 years old.
5 or 6? 5 or 6?
Preschool, yeah. And there is, you know, all it's free all the way until high school. After high school, if you want to go to college, you have to pay. If you want to go to a public college, you still have to pay. It's not like in Brazil. Oh, I study in a public university and you don't pay anything. That doesn't exist in the States. If you go to a public college, but you still have to pay, and it's a lot of money. Yeah, like
La Paz, he wrote a healer, like an Indians.
You need those, you know, because really have to find good doctors, and it's not like, you know, I talk to my doctors in Brazil. I send my doctor a message. Please, Doutora Lucia, oh my gosh, I don't know. Is everything okay with me? And she's like, don't worry, everything's okay.
Please don't forget the hearts. Don't forget the hearts if you are enjoying it. So, and what really surprised you? What really surprised you? Like something that we have here in Brazil and we don't have in the States, for example, cesta básica. Do people have cesta básica there? Because here we have something that you really felt, oh my God, the thing about installments. Yeah, here in Brazil, we buy a pair of shoes and we divide into 8 installments, yeah?
Yes.
What about these things in the US?
Now, what you could do is, like, let's say you really want to buy a chair and the chair is $100. No, okay, a great example. We bought a mattress. Mattress é colchão. We bought a mattress for the guest room. And we bought it at Amazon, and they had a special thing. So we bought it and we paid into 7 payments without interest. Because
it's a worldwide website, and they do that. This is normal.
You pay more in your credit card if you buy juros without interest. So
we have a translator. We have a translator.
And
an interpreter.
Everybody clap.
Hi, everybody.
She's a great friend. So she helps me with my Portuguese. No. So that was a special thing from Amazon. But usually if you go to the store, you cannot pay into 3 or 4 times. You cannot do like paying different payments. What you could do is pay the minimum in your credit card. So that if that helps you, you can do that, but not on the store, you know.
What about beauty? What about beauty? Because I have a friend in Italy and she's having a hard time because then she has to have her nails done, the eyebrow, the hair. How is beauty in the US? Tell the girls who are watching us.
This is my beauty. Well, here where I live is, let's say, about $30 a manicure, and then
$30.
Yes.
Only your manicure?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Is it Brazilians?
No.
Brazilians doing that?
No.
Or Americans?
Americans, yeah.
Are they good? Are they good?
Yeah. The last girl that I actually got my nails done, she did very good. But the one before her, I don't really like it. So, and it's very expensive. I mean,
yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, I don't really get my nails done very often. Today, I had a haircut. That's why my hair looks like this. Then I paid $54 with tip. You have to tip. So
what is the percentage of tipping?
It's about 10 to 20%. So it was $45, and I gave her a 20% tip because she did really good. So,
and is it a fancy place? Because here in Brazil, if you pay what you paid for to have your hair cut, it would be 50 reais for a haircut in a normal place. Mm-hmm. The equivalent of $54 would be like in a Jacques Janine, something like that. Yeah, very fancy place. Is it a fancy place?
Well,
with this price?
That's called a spa salon. It would be considered a fancier place than just getting your hair cut at Walmart. When I went to Walmart to get a haircut, I paid $15 plus tip. But
is it students? Is it student?
Yeah, that's what it is. So usually the hair's, school, and you graduate and you work at Walmart first thing, because Walmart, you can get a lot of practice there. It's cheaper. And so that's...
You might not be so helpful, yeah? And when you come to Brazil, do you do these things?
Yes, when I go to Brazil, go to Val, my dresser. She's like, oh my gosh, the cutest. She's so fun. I love her. And her daughter makes my nails. So, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then it's something that you feel homesick, yeah, because you want to be with these people, yeah. You were accustomed, yeah.
Vantagens, my student.
Oh, nice. Students around.
I think that's him, because can you imagine if it's not him?
Hope and pray it is, yeah. So, one more disadvantage. Tell us, please.
Well, I don't really like winter, so that's the only disadvantage.
Now it's fall, yeah?
Yes.
Now it's fall.
Yeah. Right now, it's as cold as it gets in Brazil in the winter. So it's cold. Well, today was all right, but it's kind of like Campos do Jordão, cold.
Yeah.
It's a little warmer during the day, and then at night the temperature really drops. So
yeah. And then because very soon it's going to be winter, yeah?
Yes.
And then it's going to does it snow in Alabama?
Yes, it does. It doesn't snow like in New York or up in north, but we do get some snow. Last year we didn't get as much, but the year before we got a lot. No, was it the year? No, I don't remember. I think
it's Noah's first Christmas, yeah.
The what?
It's Noah's first Christmas, yeah.
Yes.
Christmas, oh, so sweet.
Yes. First first Halloween, first everything.
First Easter. No, Easter, no, because he was born
in March.
He didn't have Easter. He was born in May, yeah, so he didn't have Easter, only next year.
Next year, yes.
Oh, he was the Easter present. So, tell us a little bit about what you do, what you have been doing, yeah, for a living, because you said that you had a maternity leave and then you quit that job.
Yes, I had to resign because I was supposed to go back when Noah was only 2.5 months, and I couldn't, go back. First of all, I had no help. I would have to put him in a daycare.
No, and then you would have to pay, yeah?
Yes. Second, if you pay a daycare and your kid gets sick, you have to leave your job, get the kid, bring home, and that's a problem because then you don't get paid.
Oh my goodness. And people complain about Brazil working system.
Yes. So it's your problem, your kid is sick, it's your problem. Then you get sick too, then you have to leave your work too. So, and it's a big problem. Vacation is also a different thing here than in Brazil, but I knew vacation because my uncle was American and he was telling me about vacation before I came up here. But I had 2 weeks vacation and I had to use the 2 weeks vacation if I got sick, for example. So, that's one thing. If you want,
and then you miss your vacation.
Yes.
Suppose you are sick and then you miss your vacation that year.
Then you just lose.
It's not fair.
Yeah, no. But
do people accept this in a nice way? Do people accept?
I mean, they don't know better. They don't know other thing than just this. So this is the way it is, and it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes. So
you have to grin and bear it. Yeah.
Exactly. So there isn't much, that you can do about. They can't do anything about this, So.
Yeah, they have to accept. Yeah. So, what have you been doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
These days, are you working?
Yeah, I used to work as a administrative assistant and human resources assistant when I was promoted and stuff. Then so after Noah was born, I had to resign. And resign is different than quit, because quit is like, oh, I just quit my job, whatever, sounds like that. Resign is more like, eu saí do meu trabalho for a reason, right? So the reason was
Quit is because you're not so happy with that, is it?
Yeah. So after that, then I decided to continue with my Instagram account and teach. I never really stopped teaching because while I was working, after work, I always taught English online after my work. So, but right now, that's the only thing I'm doing. Like, I'm teaching online on Skype and WhatsApp lessons. I have a course with a friend of mine, which is called Conversation Techniques.
Nice.
Yeah, we help the students, you know, to practice their conversation.
Students can enter anytime, or there is a period of time, then you start another group. How is it? Tell us.
Yes, there is a period of time. We open the cart, and then the students can buy our product, and usually it's about 5 weeks long. It's a 5-week course. Then there are live classes and stuff, and we always talk on the chat. It's pretty cool.
Do you have a group starting this year?
This is our last group for this year.
Oh, what a pity. When do you intend to start a new one?
We're planning on starting a new one next year, but we don't know yet when.
Yes, let us know, yeah? So tell everybody your Instagram so that people can follow you.
Yes, our Instagram account is Dr. Languages Idiomas. Usually I'm the one that runs it. My husband helps me. He helps me sometimes, you know, with videos. My husband's pretty crazy too, you know. I look normal here because, you know, but I'm actually a little bit, you know. Yeah, my husband.
Yeah, follow Dr. Language. Repeat. Dr. Language.
I'll write down here. Actually, my name is in there, I guess.
Yeah, but then write so that people can see once again, so that they can follow. And then next year, we are waiting for the new group. Yeah. Oh, Noah. We are waiting for the new group. Yes. So that people can join you. Yeah. Do you do it through Skype?
We have a different platform that we use.
Zoom?
Yes.
Zoom? Yeah. I use Zoom too for my classes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have people from all over the world?
This time, we had some people who lived like in different parts of the States. Last time we had a person that lived in, where did she live in? Spain, I think. And when I first started the group, I had students from France and from Spain as well.
Oh, it really fascinates me. Yeah. So you are there far from us, but we are so close through the internet. Yeah. This is really fascinating. Yeah. And then we can take the language to people wherever they are.
Yeah.
They only need a cell phone. Yeah. I'm here using a cell phone. I imagine you are in the cell phone too, right? So it's really amazing, yeah?
It is.
So it was a pleasure to have you here, yeah? I hope that you have enjoyed as much as I did. Yes, thank you very much for sharing these things with us, because I know that your time is really short because of baby Noah, yeah? Thank you so much.
I try to go live on Fridays. Last Friday, I don't remember. No, 2 Fridays ago, I think we did.
2 Fridays ago, yeah, because last Friday, I don't remember seeing you live, yeah.
Oh, I know why. I was teaching a student. I had a student that is coming to the States on business, and she needed like lots of English classes every day, Friday, so that's why I couldn't go live for 2 weeks in a row. But next Friday will be back.
Oh, very nice. We are going to wait for news, for expressions, yeah, for the things. I'm sure that you can contribute a lot with us, yeah? Let me tell you very quickly what I have been doing. I have been working with job interviews, yeah? I have been preparing people to work in Amazon, Facebook, Nubank. So these are the things that I have been doing, yeah? And I am offering here on Instagram, on YouTube, my channel, my links are in my bio, yeah? And people can follow my work. I'm distributing content so that people can improve their English and they can really be fluent to get their dreams. I saw that you are helping people. You are also helping people to make their dreams come true, yeah?
Yes.
So
I love to teach, so that's another reason why I left, you know, why I resigned, because I loved my job. I mean, I loved the work, the people that I worked with, but to me, it's like I need to, like, God has a bigger mission for me, a purpose. My purpose of life is teach. So
mine too.
So it was very hard to sit and work in front of a computer and like not being able to help. I mean, I was helping the company and I was helping my bosses all the time, but I wanted really to have a meaningful life. And I know that teaching is very great for that.
Yeah, and we can meet people from many different places, and this is really amazing, yeah, to make new friends and so on. Nothing pays that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your precious time. I'm so happy. Yeah. So I will be posting this this live later on, yeah, so that people can practice their English, they can profit from these precious moments, right?
Excellent.
Send my regards to everybody who is around the living room, yeah, to Noah. A big hug to Noah. Oh, Noah! Thank you very much. Thank you very much for lending your mommy, yeah? Oh, thank you very much, yeah? Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.